Hi everyone, it's NaturalSoleil. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to come and do a quick update to the products I use video. Before I get started, I want to give a few disclaimers. Okay, the first thing is that a lot of the products that I mentioned in the previous video I don't use anymore, and it's not because anything is wrong with them or they did anything to my hair. It's just that it was a new year and I started to use different things that I had come across or that I had revisited. So that you might see a lot of changes there. The second thing is that I've now moved to more natural products, more organic products, and it's again not because the other products that I talked about in that video did anything to my hair. It's really because my whole approach has been natural and organic. So this is totally random, but it's related, I promise. I'm a pescatarian, which means that I eat primarily vegetables and then occasionally fish. So that's been my diet. I drink primarily water, teas, and occasionally some juices, but I never drink soda. And I've always been focused on what I'm putting into my body, and I've recently gotten more focused on what I'm putting on my body. So I thought, okay, what if I'm not using silicones in any of those products, then why would I use it on my hair? I'm just going to take it all natural. So it's not as though silicones have done anything to my hair or made my hair, put my hair in worse shape, or I would think my hair is better not using silicones. I'm just trying to do a more sort of holistic, natural approach. So with all of that said, let's get into it. So my regimen, you all know that my regimen is cleanse, condition, moisturize. That is it. If you're interested in learning how to create a regimen, I have a video on that and I'll put it in the description box below. As part of my cleanse, I do a pre-poo, as you all know, a mix of coconut oil and olive oil. I've done that for a very long time, and if you want to know how I do that, why I do it, why I pre-poo at all, there's a video, my pre-pooing video, that I'll put into the description box that you can take a look at. And my hair has seen a huge, huge difference with pre-pooing and finger detangling. Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Moisture Retention Shampoo. Okay, this is a good shampoo. I love it. It's really moisturizing, but it also gets your scalp and your hair clean. You all know that I put some of the shampoo onto my hair itself because I use heavy oils, I use heavy butters, and I need to get that product buildup off of my hair. And so I will put shampoo on my hair. And so the test for me for a moisturizing shampoo is whether or not when I put it on my hair, does it leave my hair feeling stripped. This shampoo does not do that. The next up is even better. It's still Shea Moisture, but this one is so much better. Well, not so much better, but it's much better than the one that I just showed you, which is also good. Now, this is the Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Shampoo. This shampoo is super, super good. It is so moisturizing. Both of these are really good, but if I had to pick a poo, it's gotta be the pink. I do my hair, so don't go. Okay, you guys know what I'm saying. Like, this one is very, very dope, okay? And this one is dope. On top of that, I use my homemade moisturizing shampoo. I'll do a video on how I make that because I want to show you guys and I want you all to experience what I experience. I love that shampoo. It is probably my holy grail at this point, even though this one is a close second. I will use my bentonite clay, okay? And I use this with a mix of like aloe vera gel, water, essential oils, Jamaican black castor oil. This is really, really good. I still use occasionally the tropical coconut shampoo by Suave Naturals in order to clarify my hair, but this is only if I go swimming. You know, if I go swimming and I need something to just take out like the salt water or the chlorine or something, then I'll use this. But I won't like prepare a bentonite clay mix in order to do that. I still love Suave Naturals, the tropical coconut. I still use it to detangle my hair if my deep conditioner doesn't have enough slip. But now what I'm doing in terms of my regimen is I am deep conditioning or keeping conditioner on my hair for an extended period of time, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 20 minutes, 30 minutes, etc. Because I just want to deep condition more often. Before I was doing it every time I took out my twist, which is probably every 3 to 4 weeks. So I still use this if the deep conditioner has no slip, meaning I can't detangle with it, then I'll put this on, detangle, and then put on my deep conditioner. So you can see it's almost empty, and I love this thing. It is like, I don't know, again, like $2.99 for 30 ounces, and it goes on sale, okay? So sometimes you get it for like $2. This is crazy. I have so many of these, all right? So I still use this. So you know what else I started using? VO5, the Moisture Milks. So it says a moisturizing conditioner on this. I do not find these to be moisturizing at all. So I would never use this to like condition my hair. It's just too light. It's way too light. It doesn't do a good job at all. But in terms of detangling, I slather this thing on, and it's so cheap. These things sometimes you can get for 40 cents. So I use them to detangle, and it's a pretty decent detangler. But that's what I use. I still use my Ren Pure. My Pretty Hair is Parched Moisturizing Conditioner. I use it in the same way that I use the Suave conditioner, which is as a detangler. I think it's a good conditioner. All right, so that's what I detangle with. My honey child, all of you. I think this is a really, really good deep conditioner for my hair. This really will make it makes my hair feel very, very moisturized and just conditioned, and this is really, really good. Another is this deep treatment mask that I told you about by Shea Moisture. It's super heavy. It's like a custard. It's awesome. It makes your hair feel super, super nice. It doesn't have any slip, so I don't really detangle with it. But the My Honey Child Olive You does have some slip, so if you want to detangle with it, you can. Well, I do. And new to the rotation, actually, is As I Am Hydration Elation. This conditioner is really, really good. Okay, you can detangle with this. It has slip. Your hair feels super moisturized. I actually have a product review coming up on this. So, and I did it in a really, what I think is a cool way. So I hope that you all find their product review pretty helpful. And I also recently started using Aubrey Organics Honeysuckle Rose Conditioner. So this is an oldie. It's been around for a long time, and it's really, really good. It's super thick. Cannot really detangle with this. It feels just like the As I Am, if not a tad bit softer, but it's really, really good. It's very moisturizing. That's it for my conditioners, and that's what's in heavy rotation right now for me. You all know what I'm going to say. Darcy's Botanicals Daily Leave-In. Look at this poor bottle, you guys. It is, first of all, it's 16 fluid ounces, and I have used every last drop. This thing is so good. It is super light, and I thought it would be too light for my hair, but it's not. It's super moisturizing. It leaves my hair so soft, and it smells amazing. I am never without this thing. I love it, okay? I also use her avocado and honey twisting cream as a leave-in, a moisturizer. It leaves my hair super, super fluffy. I love it. And I go on and on in the previous video, and I won't go on and on here because I could go on forever. I also still use the deep treatment mask, and this works really, really well. It's very heavy, but you might want to just use a small amount because a little will go a very long way. So this is really, really good for the reasons that I said in my previous video. Okay. One thing I'll point out that I use as a leave-in is my Apogee. This is the keratin and green tea restructurizer. I talked about it in the other video, and I use it in order to prevent breakage. It has hydrolyzed proteins in it, which basically are the proteins that can get into the hair strand and sort of move in and seal up any cracks and do all those kind of cool things. So I use this, and I was using this weekly after each wash, but now I've moved to like once every 2 weeks. I think that this has done a really good job in terms of like stopping breakage and preventing it and all that good stuff. So when I do my twisting stuff, I will use those as my stylers, and I also use it in conjunction with oils. So I use the avocado honey twisting cream, and I also use the Shea Moisture deep treatment mask as my twisting cream sometimes. Okay, so both of them are really, really good. It keeps the twist really, really plump and super, super moist and good. They're both awesome. And I will also use my own homemade butter. It's a shea and mango butter. I think it smells good. I'm working on the scents. It's super, super thick. It's awesome, but it's really, really creamy, right? So like, you know, you could definitely take stuff up, and it gives me really good definition. If you watch my video, don't look at the container. I put it into another container, and I have a video on saving your containers, so you should take a look at that one. It's in the description box. But if you watch my video about how to do a twist out with my little paper bags, if you watch that video, that's the butter that I use to get that definition. And you can see that the definition is pretty sick, right? It's like I use the gel or something, but I only use the butter. So I really, really love that as a twisting cream or twisting butter. And it makes my hair feel super soft and moisturized. I love it. These are also the oils that I'll use like after I do my twist, or I'll mix it in with my twisting creams. But the oils that I use right now, of course, you all know before I even say it, Jamaican black castor oil. This oil is the greatest of all time, okay? It's the goat oil. I love this thing, okay? It makes my hair feel so... I can't even go on and on and on about this oil enough. And I did it in my other video, so you can see it there. But this is the oil that I use, the oil of choice. Jojoba oil, this is what I'm using. I just use any jojoba. I've found that there's no real difference with the jojoba oils. Just as long as it's 100%. No other fillers or anything, it's completely okay. I still have jojoba oil because, you know, how could you go wrong with jojoba oil? It's like the most innocent oil out there. But I do not like jojoba oil to moisturize my 4B, 4C hair. I just don't think it does as good a job as Jamaican black castor oil. It's not as moisturizing. Jojoba oil does not hold a candle to my boo, Jamaican black castor oil, okay? Bam! Jane Carter's Nourish and Shine. This butter is amazing. A little goes such a long way. This oil is so moisturizing. It's so good. It's so good. I really enjoy it. I love this oil. I love this butter. And again, my homemade butter is what I use for butters if I just want to put stuff on the ends of my hair. And that's where I use my butters. So remember I was using Eco Styler? Still use Eco Styler. I think it's cool. I think it's a good gel. I use Icy Fantasia predominantly now. It has won the fight of gels, okay? They fought. Bam, it won. It wins by a nose, okay? No flaking, both of them. None of them. They work in terms of like making my hair super sleek or neat if I want it, both of them. Okay, this is also the one with maximum hold, okay? So when I say that in terms of drying, my hair doesn't feel dry, but when I compare the two of them, my hair feels a little less dry with this one. And that's why I always go back to Icy Fantasia over Eco Styler. So both of these gels are what I use right now. These are the products that work really, really well for me. So let me know how they work for you, or if any of these are in your heavy rotation right now. I'd really, really love to know. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope your day was filled with tons of soleil. 2 fingers sideways, y'all. Peace.